fell in love. That's what it's life about, falling in love. You know what I mean? Love is a great thing. People think love bad. People just run away from love when it get hard. That's not the love I want. I want unconditional love. When it get hard, love me more, make me better.
Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Not Your Therapist. Today, we'll be dealing on 6 reasons most people are afraid of love. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share so this video will be recommended to other people. So, without wasting any of your time, the story of lost love is one most of us can tell, and the question why the relationship failed lingers heavily in the back of our minds. The answer for many of us can be found within. Whether we know it or not, most of us are afraid of really being in love. While our fears may manifest themselves in different ways or show themselves at different stages of a relationship, we all harbor defenses that we believe on some level will protect us from getting hurt. These defenses may offer us a false illusion of safety or security, but they keep us from attaining the closeness we most desire. So what drives our fears of intimacy? What keeps us from finding and keeping the love we say we want?
Number one, real love makes us feel vulnerable.
A new relationship is an uncharted territory, and most of us have natural fears of the unknown. Letting ourselves fall in love means taking a real risk. We are placing a great amount of trust in another person, allowing them to affect us, which makes us feel exposed and vulnerable. Our core defenses are challenged. Any habits we have long had that allow us to feel safe, focused, or self contained start to fall by the wayside. We tend to believe that the more we care, the more we can get hurt.
Number two, new love stirs up past odds.
When we enter into a relationship, we are rarely fully aware of how we have been impacted by our history. The ways we were hurt in previous relationships, starting from our childhood, have a strong influence on how we perceive the people we get close to, as well as how we act in our romantic relationships. Old negative dynamics make us wary of opening ourselves to someone new. We may stay away from intimacy because it stirs up old feelings of hurt, lust, anger, or rejection. As Dr. Pat Love said in an interview with Psych Alive, when you long for something like love, it becomes associated with pain, the pain you felt at not having it in the past.
Number three, love challenges an old identity.
Many of us struggle with underlying feelings of being unlovable. We have trouble feeling our own value and believing anyone could really care for us. We have a critical inner voice which acts like a cool coach inside our head and tells us we are worthless or undeserving of happiness. This coach is shaped from painful childhood experiences and critical attitude we were exposed to early in life, as well as feelings our parents had about themselves. While this attitude can be hurtful over time, they have become ingrained in us. As adults, we may fail to see them as enemy instead of accepting their destructive point of view as our own. The critical thoughts of inner voices are often harmful and unpleasant, but they are also comfortable in their familiarity. When another person sees us differently for our voices, loving and appreciating us, we may actually start to feel uncomfortable and defensive as it challenges this long held point of identification.
Number four, with real joy comes real pain.
Anytime we fully experience true joy of feeling the preciousness of life on an emotional level, we can expect to feel a great amount of sadness. Many of us shy away from the things that would make us happiest because they also make us feel pain. The opposite is also true. We cannot selectively numb ourselves to sadness without numbing ourselves to joy. When it comes to falling in love, we may be hesitant to go all in for fear of the sadness it will stir up in us.
Number five, love is often unequal.
Many people I've talked to have expressed hesitation over getting involved with someone because that person likes them too much. They worry that if they got involved with this person, their own feelings wouldn't evolve and the other person would wind up getting hurt or feeling rejected. The truth is that love is often imbalance, with one person feeling more or less from moment to moment. Our feelings towards someone are ever changing force. In a matter of seconds, we can feel anger, irritation, or even hate for a person we love. Worrying over how we feel keeps us from seeing where our feelings would naturally go. It's better to be open to how our feelings develop over time. Allowing worry or guilt over how we may or may not feel keeps us from getting to know someone who is expressing interest in us and may prevent us from forming a relationship that could really make us happy.
Number 6. Love stirs up existential fears.
The more we have, the more we have to lose. The more someone means to us, the more afraid we are of losing that person. When we fall in love, we are not only face the fear of losing our partner, but we become more aware of our mortality. Our life now holds more value and meaning, so the thought of losing it becomes more frightening. In an attempt to cover this fear, we may focus on more superficial concerns, pick fights with our partner, or in extreme cases, completely give up the relationship. We are rarely fully aware of how we defend against these existential fears. We may even try to rationalize ourselves a million reasons we shouldn't be in the relationship. However, the reasons we give may have workable solutions, and what's really driving us are those deeper fears of loss. Most relationships bring up a lot of challenges. Getting to know our fears of intimacy and how they inform our behavior is an important step to having a fulfilling long term relationship. By getting to know ourselves, we give ourselves the best chance of finding and maintaining lasting love. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share so this video will be recommended to other people. Thank you guys for stopping by.